Quantum Capitalist by Renee Garcia. From poverty psychology to wealth using practical quantum mechanics. Lesson 62. Navigating NPCs, non-playing characters, and narcissists. All right, you've smacked down that inner Debbie Downer and given a solid no thanks to the sun slapper in your psyche. High five. But don't start the victory dance just yet. As we're about to rip off this next Band-Aid, there are peeps in your life who, plot twist, don't exactly want to see you rise. When we marinate in self-doubt and focus on our not-so-awesome traits, we often end up in a conga line with others who amplify our not-so-great beliefs about ourselves. As you start to ditch this self-inflicted baggage, it's time for a relationship spring clean. Today, we're diving deep, challenging those relationships, and reclaiming our damn thrones. Let's do the thing. Engaged? Check. Confronted? Check. Ever considered the characters in your own life story? You know, the sidekicks, the villains, the cheerleaders. It's a wild thought, but your circle might just be filled with NPCs and not genuine stakeholders. And trust me, in the game of life, these characters determine your power-ups or setbacks. Life ain't a solo game. It's an open-world adventure filled with allies and foes. But here's where things get spicy. Some people around you are NPCs, background characters that might be keeping your avatar from reaching the next level. Who are the classic culprits? Let's break it down. 1. The narcissist. Someone who thinks they're the sun and you're just a planet revolving around them? Yep, that's them. They'll craft your reality, expecting you to play by the rules. Don't. You're no satellite. You're a star in your own right. Time to use the energy they are siphoning for your own good. 2. The artificial satellite. No ambition, no direction, just dead weight. Sounds familiar? They're like gum stuck to your shoe. Everywhere you go, they're right there, not contributing, just being. Maybe they tell you what you want to hear, but are they just an artificial satellite? 3. The crash and burner. Evolution or degradation, baby. There's no in between. Got someone spiraling downwards to sector number 1 and trying to make you their parachute or use you to soften the impact? Gross. Time to cut the cords. Bottom line, you're the sum of your top 3 contacts. So do a quick math. Liking what you're adding up to? The money shot. Balancing the ledger. Listen up. In the grand bazaar of life, your network is your net worth. The people around you either grease the wheels to the bank or slam the vault shut. When you're shackled by the insecurities and whims of NPCs, you're trading pure gold opportunities for mere copper pennies. Remember, time and life force are limited reserves. Are you squandering your resources? Prosperity isn't about hustling. It's about smart alliances, empowering partnerships, and surrounding yourself with visionaries. You could either let dead weight drag you into financial quicksand, or cut ties, soar, and watch as the riches, both tangible and intangible, flow effortlessly into your treasury. Time to make your circle a golden one. After all, you're here to mint coins, not lose them. The recap. Navigating life requires discerning the characters in your story. From narcissists to clingers to crash and burners, knowing who to team up with and who to steer clear of makes all the difference. Remember, it's your game. Play it right. Poke the brain. Think of the 3 closest people in your life right now. Are they co-op players boosting your game or NPCs dragging your storyline? Your next power move. Juggernaut journal exercise. level up your circle. The goal of this exercise is to introspectively analyze the characters that are active in your life. By understanding their roles, you can strategize your interactions and build a network that propels you forward, both personally and professionally. 1. Character inventory. Make a list of the top 10 people you interact with most frequently. Now, label each person with a category: narcissist, artificial satellite, crash and burner, or co-op player, someone who genuinely supports and uplifts you. 2. Power interactions. Frequency analysis. Next to each name, write down how often you interact with them: daily, weekly, monthly. Quality time. Mark whether these interactions are positive, negative, or neutral in terms of their impact on your emotional and mental well-being. 3. Reflect on reciprocity. Energy check. Beside each person, write down how you feel after interacting with them. Drained? Energized? Indifferent? Value offered? What does this individual bring to your life? Is it advice, resources, perspective, or maybe just stress? 4. Reevaluate and rebuild. Priority check. Based on your findings, prioritize these individuals. Who adds value to your life? Who sucks the energy out of you? Action plan. Now, create a game plan. Maybe you need to have a heart-to-heart with a friend. Or perhaps it's time to distance yourself from a negative influence. Maybe it's time to strengthen a bond that positively impacts your life. Execute. Take action. Adjust your interactions and invest your time and energy where it will yield the most positive return. 5. Reflect and reset. Take a look at yourself. What role do you play in other people's lives? Are you an MVP? Or are you a puppet master? Be honest and make the necessary changes. Acknowledge the progress you've made and affirm your commitment to fostering positive relationships moving forward. 6. Rinse and repeat. Remember, people evolve, and so will your relationships. This exercise isn't a one-time deal. Make it a habit to regularly check in on your relationships and adjust accordingly. Closing thoughts. You've just taken a significant step towards optimizing your life. Remember, your network is a reflection of you. Surround yourself with those who inspire you, challenge you, and make you a better version of yourself. It's not about the quantity of friends, but the quality. You're not just building a network, you're building a power circle.